Welcome back. So today we are going to be starting the Sims 4 Rags to Riches challenge with a couple modifications. I looked at a bunch of different people's rules for Rags to Riches and then a bunch of modifications for like a Castaway, Sulani themed Rags to Riches and came up with our own rules. So we'll jump to the rules here quick.
Okay, so the rules. So we're not going to use any gameplay cheats. I will allow building cheats like move objects, resetting sims if they glitch, that sort of thing. You must start with 0 simoleons. Start in Sulani on one of the island lots that's marked off the grid. No buildings or structures on the lot when you start, and you must have 10,000 simoleons prior to starting building. You can place objects down, but you can't build with walls until you have 10,000 simoleons. And then no joining formal careers. Odd jobs are okay, and then obviously like rummaging through garbage and searching the beach and all that good stuff. So the goals of this challenge are obviously to keep my sim alive, explore her mermaid past because we're kind of going with the storyline that at some point she was a mermaid, now become human, and she doesn't remember anything. And then with all rags to riches, our end goal, much like all of the other challenges out there, is to thrive. So we want this sim to have a successful full life by the end of this Let's Play. So, little disclaimer, we may modify or add to the rules as we go. I had a couple other thoughts. I've looked at a lot of people's Rags to Riches rules. So I have some other thoughts for rules we could add, but we'll start with this as our basic framework and add as we go.
Okay, so now that we've gone over the rules, we can meet our sim. So this is Leilani Riviera. She does not have much. She has this outfit and one other. We'll change into it really quick here so we can see here. But basically, she just has the clothes on her back. You'll notice she doesn't have exactly 0 simoleons, and that's because I actually tried to record this part once already, and the audio didn't record. So we're recording now. Very exciting. Um, but we have already started. So the only things she's done for money so far are beachcomb for seashells. And I think she actually has a couple in her collection right now. Um, and then just really tried to keep the needs, at a livable level. I've never actually tried to do rags to riches, so I'm excited to give it a try here. And when we got Sulani, I know a lot of people were talking about how great this is going to be for rags to riches, and so I'm excited to try it out. So her backstory is kind of that she washed up on an island, and we'll look at her home island. It's one of the solo islands, and it's got the off the grid trait. So she washed up on an island and has no idea how she got there or what happened. Um, we're suspicious that maybe she has some mermaid roots, but we'll kind of explore that as the LP continues here. And I would love feedback about what you guys think should happen to her, or what did happen to her, what her backstory might be, and we'll kind of explore that as we get to know Leilani a little better. So right now, I think she's gonna go take a nap on this bench because obviously, per the rules, we don't have any structures yet. So we'll let her dig a little bit more here and then see what we do. I just have some sparkling water here. I did not notice that arch there just a second ago, but okay. It's a wedding arch. Kind of confused where that populated from, but we're gonna go with it. So she's gonna sleep on this beach. So with her having washed up out of nowhere, one of her things is that she's really cautious of people. So she does have the loner trait. Take a look at her a little better here. Here we go. So she has the loner trait, the child of the ocean, loves outdoors, and this is from her aspiration. So she has the collector bonus trait. So the loner trait is basically there to make her cautious of other people. I think that's pretty realistic for somebody who doesn't know where they came from, doesn't know where they're going, should be really cautious and paranoid almost of other people. Alright, so we're gonna let her sleep a little bit. I might actually just have her nap again. She needs to have some fun really bad. And she's starting to get hungry again. For now, I know it makes her uncomfortable that she has that social need, but I think we're going to leave it be because it doesn't really fit our story to have her be super social, and you would be uncomfortable. I feel like even if you're a loner, you need a little bit of socialization, and she still does. It's just that she's unwilling to get it. She doesn't feel safe enough to get it. So we will have her. She tried fishing in the part I tried to record, and it didn't go very well. So you know what? Let's go home. She has a stolen sailboat, so imagine she's sailing home. And these are a couple people that she's met by incident here, but she's avoiding everyone. So this is the island I was talking about. She's all on her own here. There are no structures. Following the rules. Okay. We have laid a trap here. It's the only thing. And this boat happens to be parked here. Somebody parks their boat here. It's not ours. Check trap. We got more options this time. I'm wondering if there are fish in here, which would be very exciting because she definitely needs to eat. And it did. Okay. Set trap. So we're not going to set with bait yet because I still think we need everything we have. So I'm going to sell the shells we found though. Great. Okay. Sorry, I popped out really quickly just to look at a couple things. So I bought her a towel here because then she can sleep on her own lot. That's been a real inconvenience having to go sleep on a different lot. We'll be able to cook these on a grill if we go to a public lot. Maybe I'll have her try to fish a little more. Okay. She's sad because she went fishing. That's a bummer because we're going to have to do a lot of that. So we're going to let her fish here a little bit. So fishing does help fun, which is good. We need to find some solitary ways to help social here. Alright, so she's catching some fish. Very exciting things. So I think the next thing we'll do is... Oh, she's in trouble. Okay. We'll travel back to the beach because I think there is a grill there. And I know there's a public toilet there. And or maybe we'll just go here because I think... Can you pee in the waterfall? I don't think you can. We'll go to the beach. There's a public toilet. Because we are still saving for a fire, I think we will sell the fish we catch for now. Shells seem to be a much more lucrative way to make money, so I think we're going to work on just getting some shells next. She's still very tired. And there are people around, so she's going to be a little weird about that. Yeah, she's really bumming because her fun is down, but we will work on that. Maybe we'll go for a sail in our stolen boat. Boost the fun a little bit. I think she's going to have an energy failure before we get to that point, though, so I'll let her finish eating here, and then we're going to take a nap in one of these recliners. I bet swings are fun. We'll do that after we nap. You know what? Just for fun, let's nap on a floaty. Alright, so we'll let her get a little nap in because she needs it. How cute is this? Anyway, so we think she might have been from mermaids, but as we can see when she swims through the water, she's not a mermaid. But I think there's a chance that as she explores the island, she maybe decides to become a mermaid. Um, and I think if she did that, some of her like mermaid memories might start coming back. But I think something happened. Like I think there's a reason that she became human and was washed up. And I don't think it's like an Ariel story. Like I don't think she chose this necessarily. Oh, somebody's going sailing. She's floating. That's so funny. The floaty moves. Man, I wish energy went out more from a nap. It is super dangerous to be on the water right now, so maybe I will have her go sleep right here. She will set this trap really quick though. Alright, so when she wakes up, I think we should beachcomb a little. Oh, shower in the rain, because I've never done that animation. Let's just do it for fun. That must have come with seasons. Oh, she stripped naked on the beach. Funny. I have never seen this animation. And her hygiene's going up. Sweet. I might have her swing to help the fun a little bit. Interesting. This is so funny. We'll speed this up here. We don't need to watch her shower. Whoa, speeded up swinging animation is weird. Okay. Oh, the swinging animation is so sweet. I've never seen this either. Oh my god, she was electrocuted. Oh my god. That's terrifying. Oh my god. I don't think we would go ask her if she's okay because we're just so antisocial. Man, I hope we don't get electrocuted. That would be very sad. So it's actually Winterfest, but I think she wouldn't even know what the holiday is, so she wouldn't know to celebrate it. Her fun is doing better, her energy is doing better, and her social we're letting struggle, so that's okay. I'm drinking some bubbly water here today. Is she just resting, not napping? I want you to freaking nap. You got a forking nap, girl. There you are. Okay, her energy looks much better. These have gone spoiled, so we're not going to be able to use those. We're going to grill something. Cheapest thing is hot dogs, so we'll do that again. And then I think we need to focus on making some money. We could swim out to the lighthouse, but I don't think... You know what? I don't think there's any good in snorkeling. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Other than... Maybe we'll beachcomb over here where there aren't so many people. So I think she'll have to swim over here. So we did give her the Child of the Ocean and the Child of the Island traits, and I think that makes sense because if she was at some point a mermaid, like she probably would kind of intrinsically feel like the ocean is her home and this is where she belongs and she's most comfortable in the water. Oh my gosh. Fishy. I kind of forgot about the dolphins in this pack too. We might have to play with dolphins at some point, but for now, we need to make some money. Beachcomb. Oh, won't let me stack these over here. I think it's funny that for the whims, the stationary bike is for the I want to go for a jog. Like, I just think that's weird. All right, so we made it to the beach. Then we're going to Beachcomb. A sea urchin, an uncommon one. I think at some point she might start to save the stuff she finds, but for now, she needs to sell everything she can. What is that? Hmm. There's just a shell sitting there. We're going to take that one too. She's all excited from finding shells. Yeah, I think as long as she's in a good mood, we just have to take advantage of it, and then I'll send her back over to eat some more of her hot dogs in a little bit. She's doing pretty good. The other thing we can do is send her to odd jobs, but at this point, I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense with the story because she's so easily scared. This is rare. 200. Oh my goodness. Wait, are these the mermaid ones? It's an ordinary conch shell, so no, it doesn't do anything special, so we'll sell it. I think if we get one of those mermaid shells, we will hang on to it. Does this help her fun, I wonder? No, it must not. She saw a baby sea turtle. Aww. Cute. Honestly, this is a really quick way for your sim to make money. I do appreciate that. Well, let's go back over to our grill. I think we have some hot dogs here. There are a lot of people, so I don't think she'll stay long, but it'll be good for her to get some food. And then maybe take a nap where it's safe. Like, there's not lightning now, so I think she maybe would go home and sleep. But she does live on kind of weird hours, but I think that kind of makes sense for her because her life is a disaster right now. But I mean, this is all she knows, and she's getting by. Alright, so we're gonna have her sleep. Alright, energy's doing a little better. Maybe let's check our trap. Go fishing for a bit, and then we can beachcomb for seashells. No, maybe we'll just beachcomb first because that makes us so much more money. So we are pretty near to interesting. To diving point. So we could dive at some point, and I feel like that would be something she would really enjoy and like get a lot of value out of. But we're definitely not there yet, especially looking at the price of the diving gear. We've got bigger priorities. I love the footprints in the sand. Alright. Ooh, and you know what? We'll beachcomb one more time, but then you know what we can buy? The island living fire pit. Very exciting. I'm learning I need to like lean back and not be so close to my camera, but it's just like a hard habit to break. Alright, so let's hop into build mode here. And look for a fire. Alright, let's play with this a little bit. Light the fire. Oh, she wanted to beachcomb a little more. I won't be mad at her. I wonder if you can only cook on fires if you have outdoor retreat. That's kind of a bummer. Okay. Well, stop what you're doing. Beachcomb for seashells. Island living. There's like that other pit. So let's just filter all items by island living and kind of just look here. Thank you, cat. Can you see him? This is my cat. Love him. Okay, it's the barbecue. So we need 1,000 simoleons. Okay. Well, we have more saving to do then. We're getting pretty close. We will keep beachcombing. So I think I will fast forward through this part a little bit. We're just going to beachcomb until we have 1,000 simoleons. Oh, goodness. And I will bring you guys back when we've gotten to that point. Okay, we're back. She's in a little bit of a weird mood because of some seagull incidents. But we do have 1,000 simoleons, so we will bop over into build mode here and get our barbecue. So if you have fish, you cook fish this way. Okay. So let us, what is she doing? Swimming around. Nah. Let's us empty our trap. We have some fish, so now let's go play with our barbecue here. Cook feast, fish dinner. Okay, so I only have one fish. Is that true? Do I only have one fish? What else did I catch? Oh, this is a flower. We'll sell that. And what is this? A plumbing upgrade? Huh, we're gonna sell that too. Okay, so maybe we'll fish to catch one more fish and then play with our barbecue and see if we can cook some food. This will be very exciting because then we'll be able to cook on our home lot. If you hear my cat crying in the background, it's because he's a very needy boy. Alright, so let's fish. Cross your fingers for some fish. If she doesn't catch anything, we may just spend the simoleons to be able to cook fish. Too crafty in this area. Let's try again. Oh, go away, lady. Go away. Okay, she caught a fish. Guess it was worth it having to talk to this crazy lady. I don't know why I say she's crazy. I don't think she is, but you know, she's here on my island. Okay, this is super cool. She can sleep until it's ready. Hang on. 5 minutes till ready. Okay, so it's not ready. I was afraid it was burning. 2 minutes until ready. 1 minute till ready. Ready. Grab a meal. Can she sit here? No. Grab a serving. Yay! She doesn't like it, but I don't care. So we're able to cook at home. It's so funny that she doesn't like it. How could you be this picky? Maybe it's because we think maybe she was a mermaid, so maybe eating fish is a little upsetting to her. But what can you do? Alright, how are our needs? After this, I think we will nap. So our next, like, big milestone, really, we could get some kind of, like, we can't build on the lot till we have 10,000 simoleons, but we could get some kind of, like, umbrella or something. Oh, she's about to pee herself. That's going to be embarrassing. I wish you could pee in the ocean. Biggest pet peeve with this game, honestly. Okay, so you know what we need, though, is then a woohoo or a poo-hoo or whatever bush. Because then she can go on her own lot. We don't have to travel. Woo-hoo. What pack was that from? I think it's from Get Together. Here we go. 290 simoleons. Well, we're going to have to comb through some crap on the ocean. Okay. Well, we're not going to sleep then. We'll travel here. We'll go back to the beach. We're going to beach comb and go to the bathroom. And then we're going to get us a woohoo bush so that she doesn't have to leave so much because she doesn't really want to. And she has to take her stolen boat every time she goes. So I think the less she has to leave her little island, the more comfortable she'll be for now. So she's going to go use the public bathroom. My cats are acting insane. I'm sorry. Honestly, pretty proud of myself that thus far she hasn't peed herself. I feel like that's pretty good even for a regular Let's Play, much less a Rags to Riches where we have to travel. So we're trying to get to 290 simoleons. Oh, she went to sleep. How bad are we energy-wise? Not terrible. Oh, and she's too grumpy. I guess you can go back to sleep. So I think we might just leave this part here. I think next time she'll work on getting a woohoo bush, start saving for her 10,000, and maybe even start like breaking out of her shell and doing some odd jobs. I also think we might start to explore her mermaid past a little bit. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching.